Yo, good day. It is Jody and Rod live from Mobile Tech Expo, Orlando, Florida, and I'm telling you, we are having a blast.
Yeah, this has been a super busy. I'm blown away at how many people are here this week.
It has been packed. I mean, literally, I don't even know what time it is. It just feels like the day's been going. It's almost 3:30 now, and Rod and I got here right at 10, and it has been nonstop pace. We finally have broken away. It's slowed down a little bit where we have the time to actually have some intelligent conversations. So we brought the intelligence to the show because Rod and I obviously don't have it.
And, so we got Shawn Kozier here, and you have got multiple things that you do. So we're going to talk about both of them. You're the American distributor or United States distributor for the leather repair company. You also do the Next Diag. So let's talk about both those. You can start with either one. I'm going to hand you my mic.
All right. Yeah, we distribute to the U.S. for the Next Diag. We started that probably about 3 years ago. And it's a paint gauge that reads how much paint is on the car. It'll tell you, yeah, that's the new version.
This is the new carbon fiber version.
Yeah, that was nice. I got some added features to that one that it's not on the professional model that they had out before. So this one here, it'll work with smartwatches, so you don't have to. So
The wife's calling.
Yeah.
That's right. Where are you at? Why are you not at the booth?
Why are you not talking to me?
For people that haven't seen it, tell them what it does.
It'll read how much paint is on the car. So like when you're getting ready to polish, you have an idea how much paint is there, and you don't have a chance of burning through.
So, and I've got one of these that was given to me by a friend of ours, and I've used it and basically tie it into your smartphone, your smartwatch with this model, and then you can read the paint thickness. It's got some little dials in here to kind of calibrate it.
Yeah, that's calibrated.
Easy to use. I mean, we do technology all the time, but this is really super easy to use. Anybody can do this. And it's kind of a no-brainer. You need to have one.
And the report feature is really good on it, too. I mean, that's a big plus for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can print it out and send it to your customer or email it to them. Now, this one here, I mean, it's going to have some voice commands, so you don't have to reach for the buttons anymore.
Nice.
It's got 100 more car templates on it than the other one, and they're going to reach up to about 500 eventually.
Okay,
Wow.
that is awesome. So the other thing you do in your spare time is you have you're American distributor of the leather repair company, and you started doing that a little over a year ago. Maybe?
Yep, right about a year ago. Last MTE.
Yep, last empty. So here's the leather shoe upcycle repair kit.
Yep.
Now, these guys, I want to talk about Carolyn and Richard and what they know because it's staggering.
I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, but they know a lot.
Yeah, it's funny because Rod and I, a year ago, we went to Detail X, so shout out to Big D. You are definitely missed, brother, and there's a little bit of love going on around here for you. But Richard and his wife came in, they hosted a training there.
Yeah.
And now I literally, every time I get into a car seat, I push down to see if I'm sitting on leather or plastic.
Yep.
Because I think a lot of people don't really realize what they're sitting on, what's in the car, which is important for you detail business owners because you may be doing something to an upholstery that is damaging, not helping.
Yeah. I've learned a lot of stuff from Richard about the interior that I didn't know before. And it's just so much knowledge that he has.
So when you're talking about being a distributor, so if somebody needs to order leather care products, how do they get a hold of you to do that?
We have our website. It's Leather Repair Co. That's USA.com. You can order everything on there. And we have trade accounts on there for the people that do it for a living and everything. So, and also looking for other distributors throughout the U.S. too.
So with that distributorship that you guys are managing and running, are you also now offering training like Richard does?
We'll get to that. Right now, Richard's got a couple of trainings available. We're doing one right after MTE shop, and then there's one right before STC.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So the leather repair company, I mean, when we met Richard, I had no knowledge of leather. I thought I knew what leather was. But he's got so many years. He's been doing this since he was like 15 years old. And the two of them combined, it's just the knowledge and the care that he puts into not only the leather, but his products. So there's some of the greatest products, like the cleaning products and the restoration products, are really good. So do you know? I'm going to put you on the line. Sorry, but do you know how many different products they offer?
Not right off the top of my head. There's a lot of them, and every one of them I've used and I've been amazed with so far. And they're all water-based products, so it's safe and everything. But they do have a lot of products.
So what, as you've taken on the responsibility of basically being an extension of them, their brand, their personality, what has been the biggest challenge for you personally as you stepped into this role as American distributor?
I mean, it's been a big learning curve because before that I was just a detailer. So I'm still learning everything and trying to figure out all this stuff. It's a lot to take in.
Well, you seem to be doing a great job of it, right? I see your post pretty consistently everywhere. Richard and Carolyn. It's funny because yesterday is setup day at Mobile Tech Expo, and Rod and I are able to put our booth up pretty quick. And we went outside and we see Richard and Carolyn, and we're like, "Aren't you supposed to be doing your booth?" And they're like, "Oh no, we're letting Shawn do it."
Yeah, they wanted to see how I set it up, compared to what they did, I guess, to see if there's anything that, I could do different or something maybe they've done different.
And then you also have your family involved, your son's involved in your wife.
Yes, he does all the website work for me. Alan, I was him just saying it out here, but
yeah,
they pulled him away to do some sales, I guess.
That's right. It's time to work, brother. You gotta get on.
Got to make your money.
He's good at it. He likes doing that stuff.
Yeah, that's great. So, again, anybody that's not familiar with leather repair, it's a great add-on. Jody and I went through that training with Richard and Carolyn, and it is. It was always scary to me, leather repair and touching stuff up. But after going through that training, it's like anything else.
Yeah.
It's just a skill you have to learn and do that. So, if you want to understand leather repair, get a hold of the website, get a hold of the leather repair company. And Richard and Carolyn schedule trainings all the time. Order the products right through these guys.
The other thing that I have to mention about the leather repair company is they have one of the most active Facebook groups where they meet with the installers to help them troubleshoot. They bring, challenging pieces of upholstery or whatever, and they're very dynamic and trying to make sure that they're support to any of the installers or users of their product.
Yeah, he's pretty good with the support. And they have Zoom calls once a week with all the technicians and everything. It's pretty good to get onto and find out information from other people. And it's from all over the country too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, guys, we are super excited. It has been an amazing day. So if you are here at the Mobile Tech Expo, you need to go over to Leather Repair Company. They're just around the corner. Do you by chance know the
Booth
booth
909.
Booth 909. And of course, you can come see me and Rod and our smiley faces. We're happy to see you. And any last thoughts from you?
No, just
You're just happy to be here. It's like, hey, I did it, man.
A lot going on.
That's good. So check out Leather Repair Company. What was the website again?
LeatherRepairCo.USA.com.
Yeah. So if you're not at Mobile Tech Expo, you need to go connect with Shawn Kozier. I mean, he's a phenomenal guy, super nice, very helpful, and of course, he has two of the nicest people in the world backing him up. So.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and we will check you guys a little later live from Mobile Tech Expo and the RotaFest podcast. See ya.